Okay, back again. So a while ago, maybe a month ago, added these buttons that do nothing. We would like to fix the do nothing part. And we'll see how difficult that is. Alright, let's jump into it. So the buttons are somewhere. Add format button. Here we go. Think about animation here. What the fuck does that mean? I don't know what that means. Okay. So we want to know if it's pressed, and if it is, yeah, here we go. So this is where we want to do stuff. And really what we want to do is we want to initialize. We probably actually want to do something fairly similar to what's going on down here. Maybe we should pull this out. No, actually that's not true. I don't think that's what we want to do. How do we determine which ones are drawn? Draw output box. That's just this part, right? So if you click the plus button, maybe next frame it should draw it. I don't think it needs to be done this frame, but maybe next frame it needs to draw the second output box. So wherever draw output box, oh, that's way back here. Yeah, so that's interesting. So we need to track how many of these we have available. This might be global state. So we might have like a for I equals 0, I less than global state. I mean, it doesn't have to be global. So we can just pass it into the output box. I mean, is there any reason not to make it global? I don't think so. Other than just there's maybe not a reason to make it global. I don't know. We'll think about it. So this is like output boxes. Maybe this can be a parameter. So size ti, and this is output boxes, I guess. Probably needs to be up here. Oh, we already have an I. How about that? So this means we're on a 1 frame delay if we do it this way. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe this should be a return parameter. I don't know if that's a good idea either. How do we actually determine which input or output is affected? Right, so we've got this text box. Oh, that's just static? Yeah, okay, we'll have to fix that. That can't be static. Ah, and we hard code it. I see. Okay, so those will have to be parameters to the output box, which I guess we can just go struct output box params, I guess, params. And then our text input, right, so let's get rid of, well, let's keep them around for now. So we'll search for TI. So this can be params. What is the text input? playing? What is playing? Okay, so we're just tracking if it's playing. I don't think that should be in the text input. That should just be somewhere else. So if we press the play button and we're not playing, yeah, that should just be a parameter. That shouldn't be in the text input. Draw text input. This can be params.text. Like that. Actually, like that. This can be params text. Oh, I see. Alright, so let's start by making a structure. So output box params, and we want the playing. We want that there. We definitely want the text, and we also want the pos. But the question is, do we want to merge these two into a single structure? I'm going to say no. So we'll get rid of those. And then what we also want to know is we want the audio input. We have the audio input and the video output. It's kind of weird. I think we need the audio in. Right, because currently we only support one video in stream. It's just everything. That'll probably. Yeah, and it's global. That's the particular difference here. That's why we need the audio input as a parameter, because our video input is just global. That'll probably change in several years from now, because I don't think I'll ever need it to change personally. But okay, so we'll need the audio input, and then we'll need the audio output and video output as well. So struct audio output. We'll just go A in, A out. And struct video output, V out. Then we need the actual text, the position of it, if it's playing. Are we allowed to change these things? I think these ones we do have to change. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is, what is text box? Where did that come from? Oh, it's just a region? It's just a region, okay. We'll do that. A bit lame, but it's fine. Okay, so we've got our parameters. Oh, I see, I see. This is... should this be done here? Like, logically it belongs... Like, because the lifetimes of these objects are so weird, maybe I should just couple these parts together. I don't know, is that reasoning maybe doesn't even make sense. I should maybe just throw all this stuff into, like, an audio output actor or something, or API. I think I'm gonna do that. And we're gonna pipe audio to from params to params like that. And this will be params, that's A in. And this is A in, this is A out. So we go from A in to A out. What is this even doing? Okay, this allocates a new one. Oh, I see. Yeah. The output's tracked by the input. Yeah, okay. Ooh. How is that gonna work? Because these boxes are strictly video outputs. And they just happen to be linked to an audio output. Oh, I'm just gonna... The more I think through this, the more I can see myself reinventing the entire FFmpeg API. I don't really want to do that. Because I think the natural solution to this problem is to have a like a format that essentially couples a video and audio output, or multiple even. Because I don't think what I'm doing now is an amazing way to solve this problem. It's alright, the rewrite will come eventually. What have I changed? This? Okay. We'll come back to that. I guess we can just move the screen pad. And this should be like that. Or like that, I guess. Where maybe output boxes should be global. I don't think it has this. I think it's just audio input. Right, but we need to know which... What do we actually need to know? Which output we're operating over? Yes. Why? Why do we need to know that? Why does main keep disappearing? There it is. So if we press the play button, we need to hook up a new audio output to our audio input. Yeah, and we need to hook up a new video output. And the reason why we need to do this is so we can clear them if we stop playing.